Hi, just wanted to say really quickly that there's a flash/epilepsy warning for the video and for the tournament that I'm discussing as a whole. I mean, you could listen to them, but I wouldn't watch them. Okay, so I've always seen people doing these types of videos and I've really wanted to do them for a while, so I just decided, why not? So, in 10th place is the Pink Parrots. I just think they're gonna do really not very good. I mean, Rambu's good, but he is unfortunately paired with some really bottom tier players like Tapple. I just can't really see them doing that well. I mean, Wilbur's like top 5. Tapple's probably like bottom 30. Tapple's like bottom 60. I just don't think they have a really good chance of getting that high up. So that's why I kind of put them at 10th. But it is Rambu's first event, so I would like to see them do well, but I just don't think they'll be able to do well. In 9th place, I have the Green Guardians. Funny, Philza, Tommy are kind of weighing down Connor a bit. I don't think he can carry that hard, if I'm being honest. Him being the only good player on the team, it's just kind of, it's a bit hard for them to be anywhere higher than 9th place. So I think 9th is definitely a good place for them. So coming in at 8th is the Red Rabbits. Dream and Sapnap, they're a little bit underrated if I'm being honest. They're a bit smaller YouTubers, so they don't really get as much recognition as the other YouTubers do. They're better than people think, but they're not that good of players. Yeah, I can't really put Red Rabbits any higher than 8th. They're just not really going to do that well. I could see them getting 9th or 10th, but I doubt it. I think 8th is definitely their spot. In 7th, we have the Blue Bats. They have Preston, and Preston does have the power of Jesus Christ on his side, so they might do really well, but Preston is a new player, so I don't know how much he's going to be using that power to his advantage. The Blue Bats are they can go anywhere. If Preston uses that power, I think they might get pretty high up. For his first MCC, I don't really know. Quig being a bottom tier player, they don't really have that good of a shot if I'm being honest. Okay, so in 6th, I have the Purple Pandas. That is purple. Yes, I can confirm that it is Purple Pandas. I think they'll do pretty well. They could go higher or lower. I don't really see them placing 1st or 2nd, but I do see them with the possibility of moving throughout the board. I don't think they'll get lower than 6th just because the teams below them just aren't good at all. But the Purple Pandas, they'll do good. They could really shine through and they could get 1st or 2nd. I'm not doubting that. It's like a mix-up. And speaking of mix-ups, I think 5 will be another one that's a mix-up. I think the Lime Llamas in 5th is a really good place for them because I think they'll do better than the Purple Pandas. But like the Purple Pandas, they can kind of go anywhere, but not 7th through 10th. That's for the bottom tier teams, at least for this MCC. Fruit being an average player, leading the team kind of makes me think that they'll be average. In 4th, I have the Orange Ocelots. Pete is one of the worst players in the tournament, so it's just not going to be great, but he has Green to carry him, so I think Green could really kind of bring the best out of Pete, but it is kind of a far stretch if I'm being honest, but still Green could carry the team. I'm sure that Green could probably just win by himself, but he does have Pete dragging him down a bit. 4th is a good place for them, I think, because Green would get 1st if he was just by himself, but with Pete, I don't really know how they'll do, if I'm being honest. I just think that, with Pete, a win is kind of hard. In 3rd, we have the Yellow Yaks, because Mr. Jordan Sparkles is on the Yellow Yaks, and he is cursed, so I think he'll get 3rd. In 2nd place is the Cyan Creepers. I think they'll do really well because they have Scott, Antfrost, and 5UP. They're LGBTQ+, so that means that they'll do really well because, they have those powers, so they'll do really well. I actually don't know if Wisp is as well. I just looked at his Twitter and I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm sorry if he is. If he is, then the team's super overpowered. I still think they'll get 2nd. Even if they had 4 LGBTQ+ members, I don't think they would have enough power to be able to beat the next team. But with 3 confirmed that I know of, I don't know about Wisp, I'm really sorry, but with 3 confirmed, it's still a very powerful thing. And in 1st, beating them is the Aqua Axolotls. I said that really weird, but the Aqua Axolotls, I can't say the Aqua Axolotls have Krinios, and Krinios is gonna win this because I said so. So that's the end of the video. Bye.